So basically, if you do not know, a very famous conservative person was assassinated in broad daylight. You may not agree with this guy's political views, but almost everyone was upset over it. Of course, you had the Hassan, orbiter group celebrating, which I'm not surprised Hassan's not in jail yet, but that's a different video for another time as well. But Sucker Punch finally apologized for the mistake, for them allowing employees, voice actors, voice actresses, to basically celebrate someone's murder. Okay, as well. Okay, Sucker Punch co-founder says celebrating or making light of someone's murder is a deal breaker for us. Okay, basically they're finally apologizing, and yeah, we know they were going to have to apologize eventually, but at least they had the balls to apologize, unlike Bethesda and Microsoft, which still refused to apologize for the cat post. So we do not know. Bethesda, was I think we covered it, basically posted, days after Charlie Cook's shooting, shooting and subsequent murder. Um, Basically, they posted a video about, from a clip from Wolfenstein saying that we don't mourn fascists or something as well. Which is pretty disgusting if you really think about it, because Charlie Cook is not a fascist. Okay, he's actually more in the moderate circle of the right leaning. He's more in the center right. Of course, the center and the what we call the Overton window always shifts on the right. Stuff that is seen as far right 10 years ago can be seen as normal now, but stuff that would be seen as normal now could be seen as left wing or far left wing, because the Overton window always changes when it comes to the right. But basically, Charlie Cook was one of the more moderate voices on the right. All he wanted to do was debate people, and yeah. Also, I know something very, very sus is that Charlie Cook was supposed to debate Hassan around this week, no, last week, as well. Maybe okay. I'm not gonna put out any allegations, but I just noticed that. Okay, but Sucker Punch finally apologized after allowing employees to basically make fun of someone's murder. Finally, Sucker Punch, after 8 days, finally took the courage to finally say, you know what, we sort of allowed our employees to do this. Finally, finally a gaming company is taking accountability for us. And yeah, they're obviously doing this because they don't want to lose any sales for Ghost of Yotai. But I think the damage has already been done with that game, okay, as well. You already have the entire SWG, which are a small vocal minority, but a lot of people still trust them and believe them. But they are kind of losing the power, okay, as well. So basically, SWGs are a group of people who are literally not boycott games because the women in the games do not have big asses or big tits. That's basically the whole boycott, so-called boycott as well. And there's even some huge accounts that are SWGs, like accounts of over 100,000 subscribers, as well. Okay, and of course, then you have the anime SWAs, which are basically that version, but for animes. But even then, anime is still a very sexual medium compared to video games. Where video games is mostly about the gameplay or story, stuff that actually matters, not the size of a girl's breast or butt as well. But yeah, that's what this video here. Goodbye.